Okay. We're doing a chat. We're doing live. This is exciting. This is the first time I've done a live on the iPad in horizontal orientation. Anyway, I am coming to you. Let's see. All messages are visible. I'm trying to chat viewing options. I don't know. I guess we'll just go with it. Anyway, I am. I got out of town for the weekend, and I'm in Mexico. That's where I am. I'm coming to you live from Mexico, somewhere deep in the Yucatan Peninsula, just for the weekend. A little getaway. It's lovely. Hello from Napa. Fran, thank you so much. Today is, thank you for reminding me. Today marks 23 years sober. 23 years clean and sober. Today, Saturday, the Ides of March. Fran, you're the second person to acknowledge. Thank you. Overcast in New Jersey. No surprising. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 a.m. Well, technically 10 a.m. It's coming up on 2 a.m. Or I mean, 10:02, 11:02. It's 10 a.m. where I am, and it's technically the Caribbean where I am in the Yucatan Peninsula, or as I like to call the other body of water slightly north of me is the Gulf of Mexico. Anyway. Did you guys know, I didn't know this until this morning. All right, so I'm not going to get into the shit show of Congress and avoiding Chuck Schumer avoiding the shutdown. But let me just... It was brought to my attention on Blue Sky that I think it was Ron Filipkowski, who has one of the most worthwhile feeds in all of social media. There are friends here. I am not alone. I am among friends here. But I have some alone time here. I just had a little breakfast, and I'm having some coffee, and I'm gonna shave, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm getting very itchy. I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, did you guys know that Chuck Schumer's got a book coming out, and so the book tour starts? Like, a shutdown would have fucked with this book tour. Did you? Oh, Jesus. The only thing to do, people are asking me all the time, what are we going to do? How are you coping with this time? You have to find the joke in all of it. There is a joke everywhere. You've got, like, ridicule, mockery. If not for them, it's for you, and it's very therapeutic. So yeah, I am all about finding the joke. Chuck Schumer with his fucking book tour. Unbelievable. Could that be the reason? William Kelly asks, could that be the reason? I choose to believe it is, and that's all I need, okay? Mm-hmm. The book tour first stops in Baltimore and DC. It's going to be super... No shit! So if you are in a city where Chuck is doing his book tour, I'm sure he's coming to New York City at some point, show up. Let him know how you feel. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We're living in the dumbest time. I say it every day. We're living in the dumbest timeline. So yeah, Chuck Schumer has a book tour, so we don't want to, whatever, it's so dumb. And literally right outside is outside. Can you see it? Look at that. That's nice, right? Yeah. very windy. I have the window open to my little terrace here. You can probably hear the ocean, the wind in the ocean. It's very windy, and the water is rough. It's warm though. It's like 83 degrees. But yeah, so Chuck Schumer didn't want to interfere with his book tour, and there is also, I don't know who, I can't remember who is specifically on it, but there is a list out, I'm sure you guys can find it, of the Democrats who voted to not shut down the government, basically. These fucking guys, man. You're not going to win either way with Trump. You're not going to get his approval, you're not going to get, whatever. I could go on and on and on. I'm not going to, because I'm more interested in preserving my own sanity. In step with that, I was just starting to listen to, before I went live with you guys, I was just starting to listen to the Fresh Air episode this week with Terry Gross talking to Bill Burr, who is one of my absolute favorites, and I think, one of the smart, funny ones around. I think Bill has probably usurped Louis C.K. as the funny straight white man that we all want to listen to. Yeah, I'm not going swimming today. I mean, I'll get my feet wet, but I'm not. It's very rough today. I'm not going to the water. I'll go to the pool, but I'm not going to the ocean. Anyway, Bill Burr he's got a new special out. It's a great time for him. He's got a new special coming out on Hulu, and he's premiering on Broadway in David Mamet's Glenn Ross with Kieran Culkin, Bob Odenkirk, and Michael McKean. What a cast. And I want to see that. Yeah. That and Good Night and Good Luck with George Clooney and my friend Clark, among other fine people in the cast. So Bill, get your podcast on and listen to him on Fresh Air with Terry Gross. He's so good. Smart. The thing about comedy, and this is why I'm so drawn to funny people, is that they're prophets in a way, and it's medicine. Like laughter is medicine. Laughter is medicine. So, yeah, we need laughter. It's all about laughter. And finding the, to circle back to what I was talking about a minute or so ago, to get through this time, to get through this stupid, frustrating time, find the humor and ridicule, mockery of these awful people. That's what's going to save us. People are asking, let's see, yeah, I do believe it about the book tour for, let's see, beach or pool, the water in the Gulf. I'm going to hit the pool maybe later. Sweet view, it's great. Let's see, your friend Kara Swisher was on The View the other day. Great interview. Kara's always good, she's smart. No Mercy, No Malice this week is out. The episode dropped this morning. I actually recorded it in my suite here yesterday when I arrived. This week's No Mercy, No Malice is about, it's kind of a rallying cry for Europe. Scott wrote about, it's about Europe, and how this is a time for Europe to unite, because Europe's rich uncle, i.e. the US, is a little nuts right now. He's a fucking nutter right now. So you gotta find your own way. And they have great opportunity to do it. So that's what the post is about. You can read it or listen to it at profgalloway.com. Yeah. Let's see. Laughter is time spent with the gods. 1,000%. And Joan Rivers used to say, my old boss, used to say, and credited Winston Churchill with this, and I don't know how true it is. I don't know how true that is. Joan was known to exaggerate a thing or two. But that when you make someone laugh, you give them a little vacation. It's a mini vacation. Yeah. So if you out there can make someone laugh, genuinely smile or laugh, you give them a little mini vacation. Nice. Let's see a couple more comments and then get some work done here. See, Kara Swisher was on the Handsome podcast. Oh, I didn't listen to it. Oh, Handsome is that Tig Notaro? Is that her show? So many podcasts, I can't even keep track. Oh, I'm puffy. A lot of carbs yesterday. I'm there ASAP. Thank you. With pleasure. Yeah, subscribe to Scott's newsletter, by the way. No Mercy, No Malice. I find it very worthwhile. You might not always agree with it, but it's... yeah, I thought that was Tig's podcast, Handsome. I'll check it out. Although I was just out with Kara the other night. Kara and Scott were on CNN with Anderson Cooper, and then we had dinner after, and then I went, and also joined by Jessica Tarloff, who is Scott's co-host on his Raging Moderates podcast, which I love. She's so smart and fantastic. These podcasts are a mini vacation. Thank you, William Kelly. Very sweet of you to say. And then after dinner the other night, I went to, this was Thursday? Or Wednesday. And then I went to MSNBC with Kara. She said, come with me, I'm going on Stephanie Rule. And I said, sure. And how did I meet the professor? Put a pin in that, I'll get to that. I thought Kara was going to be on Stephanie Rule for like a segment. It's the whole show. So like sitting there for the whole show. I didn't know. Kalea, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Love No Mercy, No Malice, long time. Oh, good, thanks. Tig is amazing. Tig is another one of my favorites. One of the best comics working. What shenanigans do I have planned for this trip? Just getting together with friends, laughter, nice meal. You know, a little mini White Lotus minus murder. Let's see. Love No Mercy, No Malice, long-time subscriber. Great. How did I meet the professor? I met Scott on Twitter. Scott was, he often says, and I can say the same thing. Scott was my first Twitter friend, like person I met with Twitter. No, I was not on Steph's show with Kara Swisher. No, I was just, and I was there. If you look at I think I posted it on Instagram, or maybe I didn't. I was there, but I wasn't on the show. I've been on the show. Let's see, never miss Pivot or Scott. Yeah, it's smart stuff. And again, I don't always agree. I don't always agree with Scott. You know, Scott's a good friend of mine. I don't always agree with him. But that's what keeps it interesting. That's what makes discourse worthwhile. To not always agree and listen to someone else's perspective and think, okay, maybe not from where I'm sitting, but I can see your point. All right. But always intelligent and worthwhile. So it is here in the Yucatan, not overcast. There's some cloud, but nothing crazy. Definitely going to need the SPF today. Windy, very windy. In fact, yeah, it even says windy, and wind gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Wow, like all day. Oh, it's so nice though. I found out last night, I learned last night, and I'll let you guys go because I gotta skedaddle. But right now on the beach there are a lot of like happy anniversary. Thank you so much to again those of you just tuning in. I am today today March 15th is my 23rd anniversary of being sober. I haven't had a drink or a drug in 23 years as of today. Watch the toupee. God, I would never wear a toupee. Let it go, like shave it off. Although there are some wigs out there, toupees, that are pretty good. Most of them are not, but there are some good ones. They're expensive. I think the guys who literally tape it down or have some kind of adhesive onto the scalp, it's not going anywhere. Like, you can pull that shit, it's not going anywhere. You have to really work to get it off. Which side, east or west? I'm on the east side. Shit, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Must not have been that important. I distract myself. Crazy. So anyway, everyone have a great day. Listen to No Mercy, No Malice. Help us out with download numbers. But you should subscribe to. I subscribe to a bunch of newsletters just because I genuinely like them. Oh, and please subscribe to mine. If you go to georgehahn.com, there's a new issue out yesterday. My weekly newsletter. I published one yesterday morning. Yeah, it's out now. I'll throw a link to it up here on YouTube, and you can read this week's issue and subscribe. Horizontal is great for TV. Yeah, this is my first time doing a horizontal live. I kind of like this format. It's cute, right? The clarity is pretty good. I'm talking to you on my iPad. The camera's not bad. Especially if the light's right. Like, if it's good light, all fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing here. And for your support and all of that. Wait, what are these buttons? Retouch. Oh, I don't want. Oh, that's a filter. No. I want you guys to have the real me. No filter. And then what is this? Highlight? Never mind. 1 minute videos need to start a highlight. Oh, no. Never mind. Alright, I'm just experimenting with the bells and whistles and knobs and switches here on my screen. And I don't know what the fuck they do. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. And have a great Saturday. If I don't talk to you tomorrow, I will certainly talk to you on Monday. Alright, bye for now.